Good morning, Mr. Chair, members of the board. Item number 1 is comments by the general public.
This is the first time set aside for public comment for the Regional Flood Control District. Anyone wishing to provide public comment with regards to any matter that is on today's agenda, please step forward to the microphone, state your name, spell your last name for the record, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Seeing none, we'll go ahead and close the first public comment period. Ms. Parrish.
Thank you. Item 2 is action to approve the agenda with the deletion of any items. Mr. Chair, the agenda is in order for approval.
On the motion. There's a motion from Mayor Goodman. All is in favor? Aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Item number 3 is action to approve the minutes of the September 12, 2024 meeting. And Mr. Chair, the minutes are in order for approval.
Great.
So moved.
All right, there's a motion on the floor. All is in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Item 4 is to discuss the general manager's monthly report. I just wanted to let the board know about one project that's wrapped up construction. This is located in North Las Vegas. It's up near the North Las Vegas airport. It's the Alexander Storm Drain between Simmons and Decatur. This is a big box culvert project. There's 2 components to it, the storm drain between Simmons and Decatur, and then there's some improvements to the channel up to the north there to increase capacity. This is part of a multi-phase facility that will eventually extend all the way up to Craig and US 95 and capture water that's coming from the northwest and impacting US 95 and running down towards Gowan. You may remember in 2003 we had a really bad flood up here on Gowan where a lot of water was flowing down the roadway, and so this is one component to help take care of that flow.
Mayor?
Yes, I think flood control and you should put up banners and notify all stations that finally something in southern Nevada is completed.
Will do.
Until we cut into it.
Go flood.
So this was a very large storm drain project. These boxes are 24 foot wide by 7 foot high, so you can fit 2 full-size trucks in these side by side. About 1.5 miles of box was installed with another 1,600 feet of concrete pipe and numerous drop inlets and manholes. I should point out that when we're building these facilities, we're building them in active flow areas, right? We wouldn't be putting a project in if the water didn't flow through there, and so the contractors are susceptible to flooding just like anybody else. So they did have a storm event in August of 2023 that impacted their excavation there. This is not something that contractors aren't used to, and they get cleaned up and get moving again pretty quick, but it's something that can set them back a little if it happens during construction. I wanted to point out too that we've got a new episode of the Flood Channel coming out. It's actually airing now that has a great story on this project and some of the challenges that they had. There was a high school right nearby, so they had to deal with the students getting to and from school and that type of thing. So it might be great to watch that. It comes on channel 2 and 4. It's on the Boulder City station and the Sun City Anthem station, or you can look at it on our YouTube channel as well. This was a pretty expensive project. The total bid was about $49 million. Regional Flood Control paid $42 million of that, and RTC contributed $7 million. Took about 1.5 years to construct. So congratulations to the contractor, Las Vegas Paving, and the construction manager, CM Works, and the designer, Jacobs Engineering. And with that, happy to answer any questions.
Any other questions? Mr. Vice Chair?
Yeah, thank you, Commissioner and Chairman. Yeah, I just want to say it's nice to see that it finished there in North Vegas. I got to go by to actually see it in action during the tour, and it's always nice to see what actually goes into seeing these projects that, you know, we hear about it, we read the briefs, we get to vote on them, right? But it's another thing altogether to actually go and see that in action. And I still say the one that really freaked me out was the culvert piping installed over here off of Bonneville and Maryland Parkway there, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, just seeing how deep that was and how precarious and dangerous all that work actually, what it really is. And the fact that there were no injuries, right? Hey, it's just a one heck of a bonus. Fantastic job.
Thank you.
Very good. Any other comments? Seeing none, move on.
Item number 5 is action to accept the Government Finance Officers Association Distinguished Budget Presentation Award. Mr. Chair, this is the 31st year in a row that we've won this award, and I don't want anyone to think it's a rubber stamp. There's a lot of work that goes into this presentation, and it is thoroughly reviewed by the review committee, and they usually comment and offer suggestions on how to make it better, and those suggestions are implemented. So I just want to thank our finance team, Jessica, Carol, Paulina, and Deanna for all of their hard work. And I think Jessica wanted to say a few words. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to Mr. Parrish and the board members for allowing us to participate in this program every year. There's a lot of work, as he mentioned, that goes into it, and it's certainly a team effort, so thank you.
Congratulations. Let's give him a round of applause. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
He does it, beautiful. Knowing how young you are, of these 32 years, how many of these 32 years have been under your guidance?
24.
Beautiful. And to the team, great. It's just great. Yes for us. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you. Part 2 of your agenda is the consent agenda. These are items 6 through 18 and are considered to be routine and may be acted upon in one motion.
Very good. I'll entertain a motion. There's a motion on the floor. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. Item 19 is action to approve a proclamation that October 2024 be proclaimed Stormwater Pollution Awareness Month, and all residents and visitors be urged to make themselves aware that pet waste, yard waste, household chemicals, household cleaners, paint, and vehicle fluids are examples of materials that can cause stormwater pollution if not properly stored or cleaned up when spilled outdoors. So this is a team effort with multiple cities and the county to get that message out to the public that when you don't dispose of your trash or your household chemicals and debris or yard or pet waste, that can get picked up by stormwater flow and carried into the storm drain system, and it travels untreated out to Lake Mead, which is our primary source of drinking water. So the cleaner you keep the areas around your house, the cleaner your water's gonna be, and the less work needs to be done to get that water clean before it gets returned back up to your house to be used. So just wanted to make sure the public is aware of that and increase that outreach. And with that, staff would recommend you accept or approve the proclamation.
I'll entertain a motion. All right, there's a motion to approve the proclamation. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. Item 20 is comments by the general public.
This is the second time set aside for public comment before the Regional Flood Control District. Anyone wishing to provide public comment, please step forward to the microphone, state your name, spell your last name, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes.
And before you close, I have one more comment.
Mayor Goodman has some comments.
Okay, I just want to say the training our fire and rescue throughout southern Nevada have been having over these years with our floods afforded us the ability to have teams go off to Florida and the East Coast to help in these tragic hurricanes. And so I think it's wonderful that the teams have gone off, and it's just remarkable how much the state of Nevada continues to help where others have real challenges. We'd like some of the water here, of course, but the reality is it's remarkable with this training and the floods we've had. So thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Of course. If there are no other comments, then we'll go ahead and close the second public comment period, and we are adjourned. We'll go ahead and reset and be prepared for the Regional Transportation Commission in about 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Great.